Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. In today's video, we're gonna play some more anime power. Guys, I finally got my first shadow in this game, and let me tell you, shadows are absolutely broken. They're even more broken now that we have shadow upgrades available in the game. I'm excited to show you exactly what I mean, guys, so I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. You guys are excited to see more content in this game, then be sure to support the video by dropping a like, show some love to your boy. But without further ado, let's dive right into this.
Hey, yeah, I've been laying low and getting to some plays with the bros, cause the pros got a pro, it's all under control.
Alright, guys, so we're inside a C rank dungeon right now. And as you guys can see, my shadow is already getting to work. Look at that, chat. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. It just attacks by itself outside of my auto attack circle. It's freaking phenomenal. So here's another tip for you guys too. I'm gonna give you guys a lot of tips to get powerful and stuff like that, because I went ham after yesterday's video. You know, after me, look, the video before yesterday's video, I had really bad RNG, and then in yesterday's video, it's just like the bad luck continued. I wasn't able to get like any shot. It was a mess. It was a mess. So I decided to lock the F in, my boy. Okay, and I got some tips for you guys. So here you go. Here's the first shadow attempt. We have 3 tries. Okay, we failed. That's fine, right? So if I go into my inventory, first of all, and I show you guys my shadow, iron is a legendary. Remember, there's only 3 shadow types that you can get right now, and I forget exactly what they are, but I know Beru is the rarest one. So I'll look through the Discord and I'll let you guys know later into the video. But for now, just listen to me, brother. Listen to me. All right, listen to me. You want to become strong in this game? Well, you're gonna have to pay to win. No, I'm just playing. You don't have to pay to win. I feel like it gets to the point where honestly, if you're lucky enough to get the shadow drop, like, it just, everything becomes a lot easier, as you guys can tell. They really do truly change the tide of gameplay in this game. So I think I understand now why they're so hard to get, because bro, like oh my god, it's a night and day difference playing with one and then playing without one. So you guys have to be really aware of the fact of the timing that these things happen, right? So every 20-minute mark of every hour, right? Every 20 minutes, literally, a new dungeon will spawn in. Okay, not a gate, not a raid, right? Because that's what they call these gates. They call them raids. This is Beru. If we get Beru, I'm set. Okay, I was gonna say, because Beru is the rarest shadow, like I keep mentioning. But like I told you guys, every 20 minutes a dungeon will spawn in. You really want to make sure that you actually pay attention to that stuff, right? So at the fresh dawn of a new hour, at the 0 mark of a new hour, it's always going to be an easy dungeon. At the 20-minute mark, it's always going to be a medium dungeon. And then at the 40-minute mark, it's always going to be a hard dungeon. Then it resets at the 0-minute mark, obviously the dawn of a new hour, because it goes back to easy. So in between those dungeon rotations, they've made it so, remember how before when I made my first video of me having bad luck, they literally made it so that raids spawn exactly at the same time as dungeons. They seem to have changed that, okay? So right now, raids or gates will actually spawn in every 6 to 7 minutes after a dungeon spawns in, okay? So that means that, for example, if at the dawn of a new hour, excuse me, a dungeon spawns in, right? Like the easy dungeon, that means that at the 7th minute mark of the hour, you're gonna get a... Oh my god, I thought I got him for a second there. I was about to say, like, there you go. But anyway, so that means that at the 7th minute of every hour you can get or the 6th to 7th minute, whatever. I think it's 5, 6, 7 minutes, whatever. Something like that, right? I'm pretty sure it's like the 6th, 7th minute though of every hour. You're gonna get a new raid or gate that spawns in. Okay. Then when the next dungeon at the 20-minute mark happens, at the 27th, 26th, 25th minute, whatever it is, a new gate will spawn in. So you guys want to pay attention to these, right? Because like I said, every time a dungeon spawns in, a raid or a gate will also spawn in 5 to 7 minutes after the fact. I'm pretty sure 6 to 7. I want to bank on 7, but I forget. I set timers on my phone just so that I know when I'm AFKing, like, hey, I got to come back and go do a raid or a gate or whatever the case is, right? So as you guys realized, right, we are in a C rank gate. The legendary that I have, the shadow tank, he's a B rank. I'm not sure how ranks will affect your shadows, because with the shadow upgrade system now, we have stat rolls on these shadows, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. And yo, this update is really fire. So another chance at Beru, please Nice. Oh my god. All right. I'll keep trying. Also, I forgot to mention to you guys achievements. Very, very, very important, especially if you're completing these dungeons and raids / gates, right? So as you guys can see, I have a couple of achievements that I can actually collect already. So let me go ahead and claim them. But I've done the easy challenge. Hold on, this thing does not want to scroll. What the hell? Hold on, let me complete this wave before I run out of time here. All right, let me show you guys again, right? So if I show you where it says raid 1, that's to complete a B rank dungeon. We got that done. We get an additional roll when we open champions at eggs, right? So we got that. Then dungeon 1 is the easy one. That's the easy dungeon. You complete that and you get another roll. So you get 2 rolls just by completing these 2 things. So you want to also keep track of that because that's also vital and very, 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 very important. I would advise you guys, it's a lot easier because it's a guarantee at the dawn of a new hour to have the easy dungeon spawn in. I advise you guys to just get the easy dungeon done first so that you can work your way up and get champions that give you better multipliers. Like right now, look at my champions. I have a shiny Jinwoo, shiny Thomases that have way better bonuses than even a regular Jinwoo. So yeah, like that's gonna help your odds tremendously, guys. I would advise you guys, again, just do the easy dungeons, clear those out. It's 50 waves total. That's what it means by completing it. And then, you know, once you get enough power, you can take on a B rank dungeon if you get lucky enough to see it, a C rank dungeon, D rank dungeon, whatever the case is. Try to get your first shadow. If you can't, then just try to complete that B rank dungeon so you can get that other achievement and just go from there. I know it sounds easy on the grand scheme of things, but guys, trust me, when you lock in and you actually set timers and like pay attention to the timing and spawns of these things, it's so easy. It's so easy. But I'm yapping a whole lot, so I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get this done, and I'll catch you guys when I'm finished here. All right, guys. So 30 waves are the limit for the gates, by the way, if you were wondering. Once you reach wave 30, it'll kick you out. And if you didn't get anything, don't be mad, because I had to attempt various different gates in order to get my first shadow. Like it's insane. So anyway, let me show you guys the shadow upgrade stuff, right? I have a bunch of shadow tokens. We have our iron, and check this out. Stat rolls. This is so cool. So my unit is a D rank, right? If I click roll, it'll literally roll everything, as you guys can see. So like, for example, I can lock my damage, click roll again, and as you can see, now I can lock my walk speed. So I can click roll again, and like my ultimate damage, for example, and I can click roll here and lock my, you see what I'm saying? You see how it works? So now my shadow is B rank. Obviously he was already a B rank, like his actual rank, I guess you could say, but I'm talking about his stat roll is a B rank. I think when we first got him, he was like a C or a D, and it's literally that, like, that simple. That's how it goes. It's insane. You guys can see how much faster he's moving around. Walk speed is really, really beneficial because that means that he can kill units quicker. And this works in conjunction. Like, I feel like this is so freaking cool and beautiful, and I like this system a lot because the shadow system is completely independent of you as a character and the player system. So most other games would tie these things together and be hella annoying because, for example, my auto attack radius, right? They would make it so your shadow would only attack within the auto attack radius, but it makes sense that the shadow has its own radius because it's its own independent being. It has nothing to do with you as the player. So I really, really like how this system works. And as you can see, it just makes the game so much easier. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean. If I go over here to the 7 deadly sins area, right? I can come down over here. I can chill. Like, even though my attack radius circle is not big enough to hit these guys, my shadow can attack them. So now what does that mean? That means that I can just grind a bunch of sword drops super easily, as you guys can see. This is why, if I show you guys my my inventory, my bad, I have literally 1.56k sword fragments. If I AFK this for like an hour or two, bro, forget about it. I'll have a couple of thousand of sword fragments. So like I said, shadows literally are game changing, bro. They will literally change the way you play this game, and they're 100% worth it. So highly recommend you guys get on your horses, my boy, and grind. Okay, try to get these shadows. I know arising them is going to be really annoying, but since they've added that arise feature, it's a lot easier than what it was before when shadows first came out, where you only had one chance to try to arise a shadow. You know what I mean? Now you have 3 tries per shadow or per boss in a raid. So really get on it. Now, with that being said and done, we're going to go into the Shinobi world. I'm going to head into the dungeon portal because we can finally go into my auto attack and upgrade a little bit more. So as you guys can see, since I've been grinding, I've upgraded this a couple of times already off camera since yesterday's video. I literally had level 1 on everything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to upgrade my area. That's the first thing, because look at the freaking radius now. Upgrading your radius should be your main priority, in my opinion. With, like, honestly, look, in the beginning, these are all going to cost 50 upgrade points. Just upgrade each one. Then your next upgrade after that, look, we have a medium dungeon. We're going to join it. But after that, upgrade your radius, because look what happens now. I can literally go here, chill. Look, shadow will kill the rest of them. It's so easy, chat. Okay, so that should be, again, I told you guys your priority, which is dungeons. After you get, you know, your easy dungeon clear, you get that +1 roll. Try to clear your first B rank dungeon and get the second roll. Then you can do this, where you can go into the medium dungeon. But even before then, I would advise you guys to spend the upgrade points you have to, again, get your first upgrades on your auto attack if you have it. Which, I mean, if you don't have it, you can get it in a couple of days by doing the daily quest and getting gems and, you know, buying it with gems. But after you do that, right, like after you get your first tier 1 upgrades for your auto attack, again, just, you know, complete the B rank dungeon when that spawns in. Once you got that done, then focus on your range, upgrading your range. Because if you can't get a shadow, the auto attack radius is what's going to save you and make the game truly a lot more AFKable. Until then, you're going to have to manually play the game, and it's going to be very tedious. Or at the very least, you're going to be AFKing like bosses, and bosses are good for their drop, but after you get their drop, they're kind of bad, to be honest with you. So what's really cool is that when you actually decide to lock in and start grinding shadows, raids, dungeons, and stuff like that, you'll notice that by the time you complete a raid or a dungeon, it'll actually be time for the next dungeon. Like it's like, again, you can like literally just keep looping through things, and I don't know, time goes by quickly when you actually keep track of the time and things that you have to do in this game. And I don't know, it's just, oh my gosh, I liked the game before, but I like it so much more now that I have a shadow. Like, I just want to get a full team of these guys. Oh my gosh, can you imagine that? Like, bro, it's gonna be insane to have multiple shadows. And what's great about completing this medium dungeon now is that we'll be able to actually get a +1 equip. So I hope that this next raid/gate that spawns in is going to be an A rank, because if it is, we just need to complete an A rank dungeon to get another +1 equip. So yo, we might be making a whole lot of progress this video. I'm not going to hold you. Also, another tip, if you guys have any potions while you're running dungeons, I would highly urge you guys to get 2x drop and use that, because that way you can get double the upgrade points, double whatever drop any of these enemies happen to drop here in the dungeon. So highly urge you guys to use that potion if you get it, or if you have it. Just be sure to use all the codes that I've shown you guys in the videos. I don't have no new codes for you today, but yeah, you got a bunch of potions from using codes. All right, guys, here you go. Room 50 and last boss here, I believe. There you go. We got it done. Okay, so now we can go into our achievements, and we can go ahead. Oh, we have a time achievement that we could have gotten before, but dungeon 2, medium dungeon, we completed that. We got a +1 equip slot, so there you go. And now we can just go into our champions and just equip this other Thomas that we had. I was saving him for that very purpose. So hopefully we can get an A rank dungeon to spawn in. Right now it's 8:24 in the morning, so I'm pretty sure this dungeon is going to spawn in at 8:26 or 27, and I'm pretty sure it'll probably be 8:27, but I'll let you guys know what time specifically it spawns in. That way you guys know exactly what you have to be doing and how you have to be getting these dungeons at the hourly timer thingy. So while we're waiting for that, I wanted to show you another reason as to why you should prioritize your attack radius, because look, at attack radius 2, you're literally almost big enough with the radius to attack all these guys here, because I think one of the most important things are swords in this game, and you can attack these 3 100%, so you can get these 3 done easily, you know. But you can also get these 3 done as well, and that includes one of the bosses. So I'm telling you, bro, like, you have to try to get one of these shadows, bro. It's gonna be all up to luck and RNG, but hey, man, you know what I mean? Like, the grind will be worth it once you get one, because the game just becomes that much better And it just makes you feel like, bro, like I personally, like I feel like, bro, I just want to get some more shadows, man. Like if this is one, just imagine when we'll have 2 or 3. You know what I mean? And also I think they're really cool because like Tank, for example, just stands right next to you in front of your other champions. So wait until he gets back to my side. Like, look, yo, these just look so freaking cool, dude. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna go back to Shadow City because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be on the money with it. So as you guys can see, it's 8:26 in the morning. It's going to be 8:27. So bro, I knew I wasn't tripping, but I didn't want to say for certain that it was like at the 7-minute mark after every dungeon spawns in that you'll get a raid/gate. But now you guys know. Like I'm telling you, bro, like set timers on your phone or your computer, whatever the case, whatever can help you. Just know that, like, listen, this is gonna spawn in, I need to go do this. That's gonna spawn in now, I need to stop doing this if I haven't finished it yet to go do the other thing. You know what I mean? It's gonna help you tremendously, dude. And I'm honestly so tempted to just try to get like S stat rolls on our shadow, but for now this is fine. I'm fine with this, you know. All right, so we got a B rank dungeon. Unfortunately, it wasn't an A rank. A B rank, I believe, spawns right behind oGVexx. So that's also another thing you gotta memorize. Is just like what rank portals spawn where, because they don't all spawn in the same exact location. So I'll try to remember to show you guys where I know off the top of my head that some of them spawn in. I don't know all of them, but I know some of them. But hold on, let me get this done. I'll let you guys know if we get a new shadow out of this B rank gate here. All right, guys. Unfortunately, we got this this gate done, but it's too tough. Too tough to get a new shadow, so we couldn't get it. This is what I mean about getting your first shadow in this game. It's gonna feel so satisfying when you do happen to get one, because it's gonna be game changing, but it is gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy, you know, unfortunately. So with that being said, we're gonna unlock our damage and ultimate, and we're gonna try to roll them, see if we can get anything good. We can actually auto roll too, by the way. If you click the cogwheel, you can choose what you want to keep or what you want to stop the auto roll on. So like A, for example. How does this work? Because I'm pretty sure that symbol means roll. So I don't know, whatever. I'll just manually roll for now. But let's see if we can get like an A rank on either of these, it will be fine. Or maybe I got a little too greedy. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I don't think perfect. I don't think we got too greedy, right? So he's an A rank now. Like I said, just on the stat roll, because obviously if you take a look at him, he's just a B rank. So I don't know, man. I really like these shadows, dude. So now that we have that out of the way, let's go into the Boar Tavern. We have a good amount of swords, I would happen to say so myself. So I'm gonna try to delete these swords because they're trash. And oh my gosh, if we can get like a secret, you know, like some more legendaries, mythics even, like bro, I'll take it. So let's auto roll here, see if we can get lucky. This is something that I feel like they could speed up too, like the roll. I know that you have like roll speed and stuff like that. There we go, we got a legendary that you can get, but like once you start to get a lot of the items required to roll on these machines, it's kind of tedious to have to sit here and just watch these rolls happen on by. I think there should be something that makes this a little bit faster or instantaneous or something. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop spinning here. It's been a couple of minutes. We only have 435 of these sword fragments left. I did get a mythic, maybe a couple of mythics I saw. So let's check this out. Yeah, we got a couple of mythics. Fortunately, no new secrets. So getting a secret is gonna have to be a thing where you literally would have to AFK again once you get like your attack radius to be high enough, and just AFK overnight on all of these, because you have 5 chances here. This is the best one. Obviously, my shadow can allow me to also AFK here, but he's not that quick, in my opinion, compared to the fact, excuse me, if I were to also be attacking. But all right. Anyways, it's gonna have to be a thing where you like AFK overnight over that one day, and then the next day you hopefully wake up and you have like thousands of sword fragments, and then you AFK opening these to possibly get a secret. But let me make my way to solo leveling, because there should be a dungeon. I mean a raid/gate spawning in any second now. All right, there you go. It's an A. Oh my god, it's an A rank. Okay, so let's look around for the A rank. I think it might be on this opposite side over here. This is the problem, right? Because you have 80 seconds to find these. There you go. All right, so the A ranks are on this side. I forgot to also show you guys. I told you I was going to show you exactly where these things spawn in, but this is going to take us some time to get done, but I'm pretty sure we can get it done because we have 1 minute and 30 seconds every wave. So I will let you guys know if we get lucky, or if we complete this, or if we fail it, because that Might be a possibility too, who knows. So while we're doing this, chat, I'm also fusing the legendaries and the mythics that we just got. Hold on. I don't really want to lose here. We're cutting it super close, by the way. Like, we managed to move on to the next wave when there's like about like 30-20 seconds left. So I don't know. I don't know. I have faith that we can get this done, but remember, it's 30 waves total. And to be honest, since I killed things so easily in B rank dungeons, B rank gates and below, like, I don't really pay attention to whether or not if every subsequent wave has enemies spawning in with more HP or not, but I guess we'll find out because one of these waves will be too tough for us to complete. Okay, guys, so here's our first boss, and it just so happens to be Beru. We should be able to kill him, but it's gonna be up to our ultimate ability or our special ability. Like, it's not gonna be because of our M1 damage at all. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Can we arise, Beru? Can we do it? Come on. RNG gods. Ah! Dang it! Oh well. Anyway, let me show you guys my weapons, right? So I managed to get my Dragon Killer Mythic weapon up to tier 2, not tier 3. Same thing with my legendary weapon. It's gonna take some time for me to get these to tier 3, but AFKing in that 7 deadly sins area will definitely let us do what we need to do. And I'll be honest with you, champ, there's no way we get this done. Like, bro, this is too tough. Wave 6 and these guys are way too tough for us. The only way for us to like tackle on an A rank dungeon would have to be to coordinate with the guys in the Discord server and just have a lot of strong peeps just, you know, team up with me. And yeah, that'll be the only way. So I thought I'd go to Namek real quick because we're gonna go to lineages. You know, we have a lot of spins. Remember, I don't know why you could even put this on if we have a vault, right? Kind of weird. But anyways, the goal is to, we can also upgrade this, by the way. Oh, that sucks. I spent a lot of lineage, whatever the heck they're called, these shards, prisms. 200 of them, in fact, only for like a 0.8 bonus. That sucks, bro. Anyway, we'll auto roll here and we'll see what we get. Hopefully we can get the new lineage that they added in with the latest update. I mean, it's a secret, so we're kind of hoping for a lot, but hey, man, come on, can we get something better than what we have right now, please and thank you. Actually, you know what? It's not that I don't believe in myself, twin, but to be honest, right? We could try to spin for a 0.053 or a 0.030, which is what we want, right? The angel, that's the newest one. Or we can simply just, did I equip this? I did. Or we could just simply upgrade this bad boy to level 3 and see where it goes. Because sometimes this game does that where like the scaling isn't that good. What I mean by that is that initially you might not get a lot of like bonuses, but then when something becomes maxed out, you get a lot of bonuses for them. So I don't really know. Good thing is that we can attack these 3 boos here. As you can see, full AFK, not bad. It just really depends on whether or not, if they're gonna drop any lineage things. We need 400 of them. Oh yeah, we got some. All right, we got it. Let's teleport back. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this, right? We're gonna upgrade. What the hell, man? 5.6 to 6.4, bro. I don't know. Like I still like feel like hockey is the easiest thing for you to get. Like, for real. Like, hockey is super easy to get, and they're really good. As you can see, like 35 power for the blue hockey, which is a legendary. So everything else is just gonna be insane to get, but I think we'll get there eventually. Also, forgot to mention, if you guys look at my accessories, I did get the best accessory in the game right now, which is Jihu's Gauntlet. You get this from defeating Beru. I actually got all of Beru's stuff, so I got the red cape, the hard hat. I got everything. You know what I mean? Right now, like, I've been at the end game, but now I'm like really in the end game, because right now all I gotta do is just try to grind for like secrets, and then just getting better shadows. You know what I mean? But as you can see, I can M1 Beru kind of quickly, so I literally just AFK'd him for like, I don't know, a couple of hours, and then when I came back, I had all my accessories. You know what I'm saying, twin? Your boy just that strong on this game now.